The Enchanted Forest and the Talking Compass. As the sun sprinkled its golden rays upon the treetops of the forest, the kingdom's magnificent palace shone like a golden crown with its towers stretching toward the sky. In its gardens, flowers of 1,000 colors danced, while the foamy waters of the waterfall hummed a crystalline melody. The grand hall of the palace was filled with towering marble columns and walls adorned with mosaics. Beams of light streaming through the large windows illuminated the royal crest on the floor, a shield emblazoned with the words, "Courage and Unity." The young knights Leo and Lina waited excitedly in the palace's grand hall. Leo's blue cloak, draped over his steel armor, mirrored the sky, while Lina's sword gleamed like moonlight. Leo's palms were sweaty with anticipation. Lina adjusted her chainmail armor and the sword at her waist, then gave her brother a confident nod. After a moment of contemplation, the king rose from his throne and gazed at the knights lined before him. Veteran warriors he had fought alongside, young and old, all held their breath, awaiting his words. The king's voice trembled with concern. Half of the villagers from the settlement near the Enchanted Forest have vanished. Days have passed, and none have returned. My brave knights, who among you will venture into the Enchanted Forest to find them? Leo and Lina had grown up listening to tales of the kingdom. Every night, they dreamed of the Enchanted Forest's whispering trees, its friendly fairies, and the magical compass from the stories. For years, they had wondered, what if those tales are real? Now, this mission was their golden chance, not only to rescue the villagers, but to explore the forest of their dreams. The siblings exchanged a glance, their minds echoing the same thought. With a shared nod, they stepped forward and declared in unison, "Your Majesty, we wish to go to the Enchanted Forest." The elderly sage Ada, the king's most trusted advisor and a master of crafting magical artifacts, approached. Years ago, she had designed a compass to unravel the secrets of the Enchanted Forest, but never had the chance to use it. The legend of this compass had spread far and wide, becoming part of the forest's lore. Ada placed a star-marked compass into their hands. Its glass glowed like moonlight. "This compass will speak and guide you, but only if you work together. Remember, you are never alone." As they stepped into the forest, the tree trunks seemed to smile at them. This was a magical place, harmless to all, but it would lead astray those who entered alone. The forest protected the lost, but only those who worked together could find their way back. The branches swayed gently, as if greeting the children. The forest watched them in silence. Purple lights filtered through the bushes, and the leaves rustled curiously among themselves. The compass trembled and spoke. "Turn right. Cross the stone bridge." Lina tugged Leo's arm. "Leo, the bridge entrance is destroyed." "But we won't give up, right?" Leo pointed to the vines dangling from the bridge. "Look. We can use those as a ladder. You climb first, I'll follow." After scaling the bridge and reaching the other side, The compass spoke again. Beware! Snakes sleep among the leaves ahead. Lina leaned close to her brother's ear and whispered, "Walk slowly. Let's keep our footsteps quiet. You go first. I'll guard you from behind." They crept forward, careful not to wake the snakes. Just as they began to relax, boom! The ground shook violently. A giant stone guardian rose in their path, slamming its massive fists into the earth. "You shall not pass." Leo drew his sword, ready to strike, but Lina stopped him. "Wait. We can't defeat it alone. The compass must show us another way." The compass spun rapidly. Together. Touch the stone's heart. The siblings placed their hands on the giant stone guardian's chest. A tear rolled from its stony eyes. "No one has touched my heart in years." It crumbled softly into a pile of pebbles. Following the riverbank, they pressed onward. As the trees thickened, the river suddenly swelled. Glowing fish emerged from the water. The compass warned, "The fish will guide you, but only if you move as one." Leo lunged toward the water, but Lina pulled him back. "No. Our armor is too heavy. We'll sink." Leo and Lina followed the glowing fish along the riverbank, weaving through narrow streams until they reached the heart of the forest. There, beneath the towering trees, they found the missing villagers sleeping peacefully on star-shaped moss beds crafted by forest fairies. The fairies had brought them here, shielding them from danger and lulling them into a deep slumber. The compass whispered one last time, to wake them. "You must call out together." Leo and Lina shouted in unison, "Wake up! You're going home." The villagers stirred, blinking in the dappled light. "What happened? How did you get lost?" asked Leo. The villagers explained they had ventured into the forest to gather glowing mushrooms, but strayed too far from one another. The forest, mistaking them for lost souls, had hidden them away for protection. Together, they returned to the palace. The king rushed to greet them at the gates. "Such a perilous journey. Were you never afraid?" Lina pressed the compass to her heart and smiled. "The compass guided us. But our true strength came from working together." The king clasped their hands. "The real magic wasn't in the compass. It was in your hearts." Cheers erupted as villagers waved royal flags and children chanted, "Leo and Lina! Leo and Lina!" Poets began scribbling an epic, "Two hearts, one spirit," unyielding against every trial. That evening, Leo and Lina stood atop the palace walls. The setting sun smiled through violet and orange clouds. "What do you think happens next?" Lina asked. Leo studied the compass's shimmering stars, now pointing toward distant mountains. "I don't know. Maybe our adventure's just beginning." A warm breeze brushed their ears, carrying a whisper. Who knows? Perhaps another quest awaits you. Somewhere. Are you ready?